what's going on, teens? So I wanted to demonstrate how wealth works. And the easiest way to do that is to first demonstrate how greed or comfort or complacency works, all right? So each one of these glasses here represents an area of our life. Family, work, mind, body, spirit, what we have going on with ourselves, and our social circle, well, the time, energy, and investment that we put into other people. So you can see that we have our own cup here, and we wake up each day with our cup, and we fill the cups of our family first, of course, our job, our work, professional life, mind, body, spirit. That would be your workouts, whatever you got going on socially, and then your friends that you chill out with and you pour into them. Okay, and as you can see, there's very, very little left, if any at all. So this is typically the cycle that we repeat, and we say things. This cup here is what we would like to do. So we say things like, oh, I'd love to save children from the Underground Railroad if I had the money, or if I won the lotto, oh, I would pay off all the debt for all my friends and family. And you know, these are things I used to say. Oh man, if I ever make it big, I'm gonna buy a car for my mom. So these are all the charitable organizations and things that we want to give, but we just simply cannot give to. So this right here, I say, is a definition of greed or comfort or complacency, because we're never getting into our true joy of contributing beyond our small realm, beyond our friends, family, and so forth. So how do we grow this abundance? All right, so now what we're gonna do, because we can't grow the cup, we have to be realistic here, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill our family's cup like we just did. We're going to fill our work cup. We gotta go to work, you can't lose their job or business. And what we're gonna do here from the mind, body, spirit is we're gonna wake up a little bit earlier. We're gonna shave some time off our workouts. We're not gonna go to the bar, Wednesday night like we normally do. Okay, so we're gonna shave some things here. So we're gonna fill this up halfway. And then here, we're gonna take some of the negative people in our social circle, and we're just gonna stop spending time with half of them. It would be unrealistic to say you're gonna cut out your top 5 people you spend the most time with, but you're gonna cut out half of them, all right? So they get half. And the reason that you're taking time and effort and money away from these 2 buckets, okay, is to make some room for an investment. So this is your investment cup. So now you're gonna be investing. And again, we're not investing, we don't have any more abundance than we had before. We're taking from these 2 areas. So now we're investing a little bit more into ourselves. So this could be a side business, this could be reading from scripture, this could be going to church, it could be waking up earlier to read. Any type of investment in yourself is gonna go over here. Something that you're passionate about. I would say probably a side hustle or a side business that resonates with you, that you're really, really passionate about, okay? So then we recharge, all right? Now remember, we recharge every day. So we gotta have the same amount each day, all right? Recharge in there. All right, and now the next phase, so we've been doing this over and over here. We'll do it one more time, all right? Filling up our family's cup, filling up our business or our job, and then again, we're gonna take a little bit away from our mind, body, spirit, a little bit away from our social life with our friends to make room for the investment here. Okay, all right, so we've been doing that now for a while. All right, the third phase is now momentum, okay? So when momentum happens is people are seeing this investment in yourself. They're seeing you grow, they're curious, and they're starting to get on board. And who's getting on board the most is your family. Your family's like, wow, you're really growing. This is cool. You know what? At first we weren't too sure, but you were taking care of us. We would like to actually help you in that investment. So now the family says, you know what? You got to take care of us, of course. But now we're just going to take 75%. We're going to take just a short amount because we really want to give back to what you have going on. Your energy's changed. This is really, really cool what you have going on. All right. And then over here, your work, maybe you get promoted, your business starts to get better. So now your work, okay, doesn't require as much because you're growing over here. All right. So, hey, that's pretty cool. Then you're still taking care of yourself physically, your mind, body, spirit, but you've already agreed like you're going to borrow some time from there. And then in the momentum phase, a remarkable thing happens over here. Now, this cup that typically was taking, and it was only taking half, but you cut some people out. They've kind of like, you're not their jam anymore. They really don't like seeing this investment cup being full. They don't like the fact that your marriage is getting stronger because your wife is now supporting what you're doing. They don't like the fact that you just got a raise or your business is doing a little bit better because of this investment. And actually, they peace out. They're gone, but they're going to be replaced by someone else. Because as you get more into this, you're going to find something different that we get into in the next phase. So now you only have these 3 cups to fill. Whoa, wow, we're not pouring into these negative people anymore because they pieced out. Okay, and all you had to do was cut half of them out and the other half just took off on their own. No drama there. So now our investment cup is a little bit bigger. Okay, so next we do this for several rounds, okay? And you notice that we always are starting out with the same cup. We've never added to this cup. We've never once added to this cup, all right? So now our family, well, actually no, family's supportive. They're all about you now, all right? Business, all right? Then of course, mind, body, spirit. All right, and now our investment. Now, what has happened in what now I move into the wealth phase. Okay, now remember, we could do this several times, but the investment cup is filled, so I would need a bigger investment cup to do a few more cycles. So now we recharge like we do. Back to our 8 ounces. Okay, bam, 8 ounces, all right? So we start with what we always started with, but now we're gonna put our investment cup in. So now we are filling our family's cup, because remember, they took a little bit of a hit, fuller than it's ever been full, okay? And we're thanking them for that 25% sacrifice. Now, our business is full to the brim. And now we're able to return and invest a little bit more in our mind, body, spirit, and everything. But holy cow, we've got a lot left over here. So we're gonna put some more into the investment. Wow, look at all that we have left over. We're gonna put a lot more into the investment cup. And now we have a choice. Now, if we truly want to be rich, because this is what people would define as rich, is their needs are taken care of, more so. I mean, in essence, we own this, okay? So our needs are more than taken care of at this point. But what decides if we're rich or not, if we have true joy, is how we use this, okay? So we can put a little bit into some cool stuff, nice house upgrades, I don't know, new car, whatever. But where we get our true joy and contribution, and where we truly become rich, is by, say, right here. This is that charitable contribution that we always wanted to do. But you notice that by contributing all along, we were keeping our joy, we were keeping our happiness, enabled us to do this without winning the lotto or without having any outside investor or things of that nature, all from taking the step of investing in ourselves. And I mentioned that there was a third party here. When you invest in yourself, and your average of 5 over here, that remember they took off, you didn't have to pour any more time, energy, and money into them. What typically happens is when you're around this cup, you're around faith-based people, growth-driven people. You're around people who are pouring into you, pouring energy, people who are supporting you. That's who replaces these negative people. And in this scenario, what actually happens is they already have this, okay? They're the big cup, okay? When you start getting rid of the negative, you start hanging around people who have done this cycle many times, many years, and they occasionally will say, wow, man, I love what you have going on, okay? And they'll actually pour into your investment cup, or occasionally they might come and pour into your family cup, they might pour into your business cup, they might come and support you in some of the personal things that you have going on. So I didn't even demonstrate that in this example, but that absolutely does happen. So hopefully this proves and gives you a great depiction of what truly needs to be done to become rich, to become wealthy. And remember, it's not the riches that you generate that make you rich or a wealthy person. It's what you do with that richness and with that wealth as far as filling this cup. And this cup here might be different for every person. This could be a mission in Haiti. This could be saving humpback whales. This could be bigger donations to the church. This could be a lot of things. But you'll notice that if you don't give with little, okay, and invest with little, you'll never have an abundant to invest a lot into some things that the world truly, really needs.